right. We've got a hot cue going already. Raphael Ruffles, thank you for the follow. Ali33, thank you for the follow. I feel short. I need to tilt this down a little bit. There. Jared Jones, thank you for the follow. Hey, Uncle Al, Jerome Barman, Lisa, King Dambreaker, Jason, Benji. Hi, Benji Rivas. Shout out to Benji Rivas, a new streamer on Twitch. He is an amazing multi-instrumentalist. He has multiple hats that he wears on stream. Not to be missed. Please do yourself a favor and follow him. He is going to be blowing up. Hi, Gansett Guy. Hi, Fierce Babe. How's it going? Paula. Toilette. Bonjour, Toilette. How are you? Mandy's choices first today. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna. Bien, et tu? Bien, merci. I don't really speak French, but I try a little bit. Let's see, what song do I want to do? I'm gonna look at I have a list right here that I can use. Oh, you know what? It's we have some birthdays this week coming up, so we can celebrate them. What's the date today? Is today the 24th? I don't even know. 24th. Okay. So it's Bob Dylan's birthday, and it's Rosanne Cash's birthday today. 25 already in the Netherlands. Wow, it's midnight there. Okay, so I'll do this is the closest thing to a Bob Dylan song that I do. Oh, I love Shelter from the Storm. Headed down south to the land of the pines, slipping my way into North Carolina. Up the road and pray to God I see headlights. Yeah, Bob Dylan is 80 today. Made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for a rally I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey. Southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. I'm using my new interface today, you guys. I got a Focusrite 4i4 so I can give Dan back his one I've been borrowing for him for like a year. And I decided to go full stereo today. So hopefully it sounds a little bigger and fuller. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby played Secret Sauce, thanks for the follows. You're right, Benji, it is always fun to put up new gear. Walking to the south out of Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. But he's a head west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Genza guy says, starting to lose the anchor. Yep. Well, after my workout today, I took a quick shower and I didn't scrub, but they started to just kind of rub off, and I was like, well, I actually scrubbed a little bit to see if it would just like come off all the way, but it didn't, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna like scrape my skin away, so I'll have to deal with them sooner or later. But so if you guys followed because of the tattoos, sorry to tell you they're fake. They were for a fundraiser. Hope you enjoyed the music, though. I'm Mandy Prater on this Mandy Monday. I have a whole bunch, though, so maybe I'll just replace them with other ones. And maybe one day. I guess I've always wanted a tattoo, but I've never gotten one, and I think I have general fear of commitment issues. So I think that's partly why. But Uncle Al, bye, nice knowing ya. Lisa, you have 3? What tattoos do you have? Or what are they of? I'm going to do some Elton John here for our friend Uncle Al. A dolphin, and the other 2 are script. Cool. That sounds lovely. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. Oh, hi, Dr. Ronnie. Welcome. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm the rocket man. The rocket man burning out his fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids and fact, it's cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them. If you did, trying to get fancy over here. And all the science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. Rocket Man, Rocket Man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm the Rocket Man. The Rocket Man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm the Rocket Man. Rocket Man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. So yeah, speaking of the fundraiser, Dr. Ronnie, that's where we met. Thanks for coming by, and thank you again for your contribution to the fundraiser. I participated in the 4-day fundraiser marathon on Saving Music Live channel for Heart Support, which is a mental health resource for Twitch. So, temp tats are the best, says Grateful Mal. I know, right? All the style, none of the commitment. Magnifique, says Toilette. So yeah, we did great. I don't know if they met the 20,000 goal, but I know they got over 18,000 for the 4 days. And during my stream, we did almost 700, which was more than our share. They set a goal for each person to do 6. So we did good. Yeah, especially considering it was, I had signed up for this Friday night slot thinking it would be busy and huge, but then that song contest thing happened, and by the time I went on, which was right before the voting and the last few contestants' videos were shown, it just the viewers on the charity stream just plummeted. So here I was thinking it was going to be a really big crowd on the charity stream, but a lot of people were over at the song contest. But we still managed to pass our goal. So that was. The Mandalorians showed up in full force on Friday, both in the song contest and in the charity stream. It was funny. When new camera? Oh, yes. I'm just deciding on a few things and to order it, and then I'll probably order it in the next day or two, and so you may see it next week. Uncle Law says, saw your song was 10th place. Yeah, top 10, baby. I was super happy with that because my channel was the smallest channel that made it to the top 10. There was only one other channel that was close to as small as me, I think, and that was Brookstone Bards, and they had a really great song too. So I'm so proud of them because they placed 4th, and I just think that's fantastic. And Pete is such a nice guy. That's one of my favorite channels to go hang out in. So yeah, it was nuts. But it was so fun, and I was so proud of the Mandalorians for how you guys represented, since I couldn't be there to hype myself during my segment because I was on the other channel doing the charity stream. It was ridiculous. So it was really fun. It was great. I was so happy that night. Who won? Oh yeah, Jason. Some guy I'd never heard of named D-Tune. Out of the top 10, there were only 2 or 3 people I'd never heard of before, and he was one of them, and he won. So, and yeah, you might know Just Joe Syracuse. He came in 3rd. So, hey, John Boy. We were just recapping our reminiscing about our fun activities this past weekend. And then I don't know if you guys saw, but Saturday night did a crazy after party. We got raided by Sashi, and we got raided by CA in LA, a huge raid, and we passed 2,500. So we're kind of celebrating that today. Yeah. Yeah, Uncle Al says the chat was going 1,000 miles an hour. It was crazy. It was crazy in there. And I think they even had it on slow mode, but when there's 1,300 people watching, it doesn't really matter how slow you have it on. Like, it's gonna just fly. So, ting. Gansett guy says, I need a drink anyway, so thanks, Gansett guy. Oh, hi, Sashi. I was just saying about how you rated on Saturday, and we had a fun stream. Cheers to everyone. Ting. Cheers, Gansa guy. Shout out to Sashi. She's a good friend of mine. A neighbor of Twitch. In the world of Twitch, we are in the same neighborhood, right, Sashi? She lives down the block. Aw, Uncle Al. I don't know how I didn't fall asleep Saturday night in my stream. I was so tired. My voice was toast. Oh, is C-Dub here? Hey, C-Dub. Shout out to C-Dub, too. C-Dub and Sashi, two good friends. Both wonderful guitar players and musicians and singers. Yes, definitely, John Boy, definitely give Sashi a follow. She's awesome. And C-Dub, too, if you like 90s music. He does a lot of cool music. He did like an all grunge stream the other day. So. All right, let's do another song. Oh, look, it's the song from the song contest, guys. If any of you missed it, or if any of you haven't heard this, this was the song that made the top 10 in the Twitch Vision song contest. It's called On the Outside, and I wrote it during pandemic. Oh, Sashi, thanks for gifting that sub. Thank you so much. No bars on these windows, but I've been locked away. And I just have this feeling I need to escape. I don't know if there's something wrong, but nothing's really right. I'm sitting in a tunnel, looking for the light, 'cause I just wanna run where I don't have to hide. Get into the racing down the back roads with no one else around. Let's go find that place again where we used to wait for trains and empty out this ruination rattling around my brain. 'Cause I just wanna run where I don't have to hide, get into the sun, meet me on the outside before I come undone. I wanna take a ride, we already won, you can meet me on the outside. How can this day get better? It's feeling like a shot in the dark. How can this day get better? When's the last time you just looked up at the stars? At the stars. No bars on these windows, but I've been locked away. And I just had this feeling I need to escape. I don't know if there's something wrong, but nothing's really right. I'm sitting in a tunnel looking for the light. 'Cause I just wanna run where I don't have to hide, get into the sun, meet me on the outside before I come undone. I wanna take a ride, we already won, meet me on the outside. I just wanna run where I don't have to hide, get into the sun, meet me on the outside before I come undone. I wanna take a ride, we already won, you can meet me on the outside. 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 Grateful Mal, thank you so much for the follow. And thank you again, Sashi, for that gift sub. That was very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I sent, guys, in case you didn't see, in my subs chat in my Discord, I put the WAV file of the on the outside version from the song contest. So check that out if you are a sub. And there is a CD. There is a CD of Uncle. I think Uncle Al might be talking about my EP, which on the outside is not on it, but there's some other good songs on it. On the outside has not been released on a CD yet, but I'm about to switch my fundraiser goal from camera back to recording goals. So I've been saving up money since the beginning of the year since February from my tips to help pay for like a really, really good recording. So some other good songs. Well, great, Grateful Mal. I'm so glad to have you here. Oh, this is a fun one, you guys. Those that are already regulars to this channel know that this is my guitar's favorite song to play. Is it raining again? What the hell? It's been raining like all month. Oh. I just dropped a pick and I have no idea where it went. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I had the Uber verb on that whole time. It's okay, we actually still have grass in our yard, which is kind of unusual by the end of May. Oh, thank you, Fierce Babe, so much for mentioning that. I really do think that is a huge help. And I want to also thank Sashi for hosting me, as well as everybody else who is. How do you host? If you're on your phone, you can go to the share button, the little arrow, and it's one of the options. Also, if you're on a desktop, actually I made a YouTube video about it, but it's a little outdated now. But if you go to your dashboard and you go into your settings and you go into channel and you go to featured content and scroll down, all the way down, there's a, or not all the way down, but scroll down half the way down, there's an auto hosting tab, and you can, there's a place called host list, and if you click on it, you can choose your favorite streamers that you want to host. So, but I did make a YouTube video about it. It's on my YouTube channel. Just a little short video, but they've changed the menu a little bit on the Twitch dashboard, so it's not quite right anymore. I need to make a different one. Rock on, gold dust woman, take your silver spoon, dig your grave. Lousy lovers, pick your path and I'll pray. Hey Benjabi, shout out to Benjabi. Wake up in the morning, see your sunrise, loves to go down. The lousy lovers think they pray, but they never cry out loud. Cry out. Well, did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? Rock on, ancient queen, follow those who pale in your shadow. Rulers make bad lovers, you better put your kingdom up for sale, up for sale. Well, did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? Well, did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And now tell me, is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? Oh, yes, Michael Linane, thank you for coming to Three-Legged Go on Saturday night. He was there in person outside of Austin, Texas. Yeah, we lucked out on the weather. It had been raining earlier in the day, and then it just cleared up. It was super humid, but at least it wasn't raining. And yeah, I'll be playing. Oh, by the way, that's Saturday, not Friday, this coming weekend as well. And thank you, Fierce Babe. Thank you, Lisa. Good night. And everybody, thank you for the claps. Thank you, Carlos and Big V, for the follows. I'm going to do some David Gray here in a minute. Yes, welcome new followers. Thank you guys. And thank you guys for the hosts. It didn't show up in the stream, but if she added it to her auto hosting, I don't think it does. I think the only hosts that show up in the stream are the ones that you do at the time of the stream. So yes, it is gently raining outside. I can hear it hitting the leaves on the trees outside of my window. This year's love had been a last. Heaven knows it's high time. And I've been waiting on my own too long. 'Cause when you hold me like you do, it feels so right. Oh, now I start to forget how my heart gets torn when that hurt gets thrown, feeling like I can't go on, turning circles time again, cut like a knife. Oh, now if you love me, got to know for sure. 'Cause it takes something more this time, and sweet, sweet lies. Oh, now before I open up my arms and fall, losing all control, every dream inside my soul. When you kiss me on that midnight street, sweep me off my feet, singing, ain't this life so sweet? See you later, Toilette. This year's love had been last. Oh, hey, Shrek. Good to see you. This year's love had been last. that song. Oh, thank you guys. So kind, so kind, so kind. Thank you. Danny, thank you for listening from Germany. Yes, I am in America. I am in Texas, in America. Oh, thanks, John Boy. Well, I'm going to pick it up for a minute just so nobody falls asleep. Texas, best state. In some ways, yes. In other ways, no. Hydrate, says Keensuk. Okay, I'm going to hydrate from my teen glass. Been 200 BPM, huh? Let's see what that would be. This is a challenge. Hey, that would be a fun channel points challenge, wouldn't it, you guys? Not 200 BPM, but just like change the tempo on a song. However, if you changed it to slower, it could make the song really long. So we'd have to think about that. But here's what 200 BPM sounds like for reference. Let's see if I could play it that fast. Actually, that sounds about how fast I play it. Actually, that's probably double, right? So it'd probably be like... I can't do it. I'd have to start from slow. I think this is in a different, I think this is in eighth notes or something. Actually, that might, what is the BPM of Riptide? Let's look it up. $102, yeah, so that would be double time of a song that's already fast. That would be insane. So, okay, so if that's 102 is, that seems weird. It's a fast strum, though, so it's like... That's 112. It's 131. 150. Wait, I can't keep up now. I lost it. That's 140. I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are done green. So I don't think 200 is possible. But it was a fun idea. Bill. Fierce Babe says that's stressing me out. 160 is where speed metal starts. Yeah, no. Okay, back to our regular program. was scared of dentists and the dark. Flacco, thanks for the follow. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in the dreams. And they come unstuck, lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing my song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you like. This guy decides to quit his job and heads to New York City. This cowboy is running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. And they come unstuck, lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing my song, and I have a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing my song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing my song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. And I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Danny, thank you for the follow. Glad to have you with us. Thank you guys for the claps. I'm gonna do some Seal. I don't know how I ended up with 2 Seal songs in my playlist, but I'm not mad at it. I might try this one more up today. Let's see. I usually do it on 3. This is baby, as it is shine can be seen, baby. Let's try it. Da 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 da. Side of me, love means a drug that's a high, not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, and I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels. Your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You made my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, babe? Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, and I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the grave. I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You made my power, my pleasure, my pain. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, babe? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, and I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Da 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 da. Thank you, Danny. That's very kind of you to say. I know there are a lot of very talented people on Twitch, so I appreciate your comment. DVD Vampire! Oh my god! Thank you for the 10 gift subs! Thank you so much! Oh, I appreciate that very much. So kind of you. Thank you also for helping me finish out my goal for my camera. DVD Vampire has been super helpful. Thank you so much. Yeah, so by the way, guys, I'm going to be getting a new camera soon. I'm so excited. For your viewing pleasure, Mandy in HD. So who all just got subs? Let's see. Walton Sear Jr., Maeve B, Peregrino, Stoner Games, Ken Mario, Agnes the Safi Creator, Jay Gregory, Francis and Jerome. Oh, cool. Great. Well, if you got a sub, enjoy. And you can now go check out in my Discord the audio file from the song contest. Whoa, Fairy Live Show's rating! Oh my god! We are just talking about the song contest. Wow, thank you so much. Hi, John Gen F. Hi, Lollipop Gen F. Thank you guys. Hi, Hula, Lollipop. Thank you guys for the follows. And thank you so much for the raid, Fairy Live Show. How was your stream? So nice to see you. And Celtic Delta, thanks for the follow. We've been talking about the song contest, the Twitch Vision song contest a lot. We had so much fun. The Mandy Lorians and I, it was a great experience, and thank you for putting it together and for inviting me to take part. It was really fun. Yes, thank you. If I can play anything for you guys, let us know. Oh, DVD Vampire, thank you for that sub to Fairy Live Show. Oh, yeah. You did a great job. Yes. The only thing I heard people saying was that it was really long, but there were so many good songs, and it was really fun. You did a great job of keeping it entertaining, I thought. So, yes, it was, we just had a blast. So, thank you. And thank you so much. And please, if I can play a raid request for you, we'll bump it up for you, or just enjoy hanging out. Aw. Well, like I said, I'm sure it had to be a very tough job narrowing down the top songs from all the submissions you got. I do not envy that position, to have had to choose which ones to bring into the finals and which ones not to. So, I mean, plus, you know, the more people you have competing, the more people are going to bring their fans. So for the first time out, maybe it was a good thing, because now more people are aware of the contest, you know? So anyway, that was great. And, we have a hydrate. I'm going to drink a little tea here. Andrea, thank you. Thanks, everybody, for the follows. And yes, if you have time, I understand if you have to run, but if you have time, take a look at my song list and choose a request. And yes, it did Celtic Delta. And I understand the Eurovision contest was this weekend as well. Is that over now? And if so, who won? And did you guys agree with the choice? I'm about to play an original real quick, and then if anybody chooses a request for the raid, I will do that one next. But this is another of my original songs, since you guys have heard the other one enough. I can see how this is gonna go wrong. Oh, hey, Explosive Brains. I can see that I should probably move along. And even though this is all I've ever had, you make me wanna be better. He makes me wanna be bad. Back in the day, when I was no more than a child, you had to know that I would end up running wild. And I know you gave it everything you had. You make me wanna be better. He makes me wanna be bad. You can hate that I'm wasting your time. Just don't hate me because you're all mine. While you hold on to me tight, there's a broken toy, little boy, that I can't bring into the light. I said before, I don't wanna have to hide. Side. Amber, thank you for gifting that sub. Oh, and I also have to say, Fairy Live Show was very, very kind in answering all the millions of questions that I emailed her about the contest. And so thank you for that. She was very patient and very kind. So yes, thank you guys for coming over. We're gonna do some Alice in Chains. Fierce Babe's energy is super high. Fierce Babe, I'm so glad to see you in my channel. I see you everywhere, and we always say hi to each other, but it's great to have you here, and your energy must be super high because everywhere I go, I see you, and I don't know when you sleep. So thank you for bringing some of that energy over here. We in this channel we like grunge music, so it's absolutely true, Fierce Babe. I was so proud of the Mandalorians. I mean, I know they're awesome. I've already known how awesome they are, but they really showed up and they did such an awesome job. Especially since I had to be in two places at once. Aw. That is not the right key. Bury me softly in this wound. I give this part of me for you. Sand rains down and here I sit, holding red flowers in the tomb. In bloom. Hey, Mr. BW, it's good to see you. Down in a hole and I don't know if I can be saved. See my heart, I decorate it like a grave. Don't understand who they thought I was supposed to be. so denied. Thank you, Mr. BWs. Thank you, Uncle Al. So good to see you, Uncle Al. And Jason and Fairy Live Show, Celtic Delta, John Boy. Thank you guys for the emotes. Thank you. Oh, you can change it after. Thank you so much for the tip. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Al. Hey, it's Brian Keith Music. How you doing, Brian? Shout out to Brian, a fantastic musician, guitar player, singer, songwriter, looper. Give him a follow. Our friend from the Pacific Northwest. How are you doing, Brian? We're doing pretty good here today. We've got a special guest in the stream. Fairy Live Show, the host of the Twitch Vision contest, stopped by and gave us a raid. Now we're about to do another Ridge. This song is actually on my CD those days. Oh, is that a new... Yes, that's cute. The heart, I love it. That's awesome. Congratulations on getting another emote slot. Thank you, Jason, for the fave. And Alice2222, thank you for the follow. I've listed the birthdays of some of my favorite musicians who have birthdays in the next week here. And if you want your birthday on the birthday stream elements announcement, you can put it in the birthdays channel in our Discord. This is a song I wrote that's on my EP those days, as I mentioned. And yeah, it's called Those Days. You can hope all you want, things are gonna change. You get worried a lot, you think I'm acting strange. And you try to forget, and you try to forget those days. And you try to forget, and you try to forget those days. The wind right out of me. That look that you give when you get so fucking angry. But I try to explain it, I try to explain it away. And I try to explain it, I try to explain it away. I don't know what I'm trying to hang on to when I can't figure out why I'm here with you. But I try to forget, and I try to forget those days. And I try to forget, and I try to forget those days. And I try to forget, and I try to forget those days. And I try to forget, and I try to forget those days. Bye, Celtic Delta. Nice meeting you. Hope to see you back soon. You can hope all you want, things are gonna change. You can purchase that song on my Bandcamp or listen to it on my YouTube channel. Thanks, Sean B. Sean DB 2012. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Oh, you like my guitar? This is a PRS Angelus. I also have a full review of it on my YouTube channel. But yeah, this guitar is kind of famous. In fact, it even has a command about it. Thanks, Sean. Do you play? I feel like I'm keeping some of it hidden. The headstock up here. But, well, thank you. I do all right. I'm a singer first and a guitar player second, for sure. But I learned guitar and other instruments because I like playing in bands. I like playing music with other people. And to start out with, I wanted something that I could play so I could sing along to, so I could create my own music. So that's why I started playing guitar. Gansett Guy's back. All right, this is a song by one of my favorite songwriters, Tom Petty. My sister got lucky, married a yuppie, took him for all he was worth. Now she's a swinger, dating a singer. I can't decide which is worse, but not me, baby. makes me wish I had a 12 string, because it sounds so magical on the original recording. Oh, but not me, baby. I got you to save me. Oh, you're so bad. Best thing I ever had in a world gone bad. You're so bad. Oh, you're so bad. Best thing I ever had in a world gone mad. You're so bad. John Boy, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you. And hey, Matt. Matt coming in hot, throwing down money on the table as soon as he walks in. How's it going, Matt? Good to see you, dear. I agree, Uncle Al. I think we need to. I was flexing the camera fund goal completion a little bit, but I think we can move on. And thanks again to everybody who helped me meet that goal. I'm just doing a little thing here. It's not done yet. All right, there we go. Give us something to work towards here. Wiped out. Yeah, the tats are fading, Matt, sadly. And yes, I don't know when the new camera will make its debut. I haven't bought it yet. But maybe next week. I may be doing a little rearrangement of some of my components here in the studio. So it's just a matter of when I have time to do that. And I may have some time over the long weekend to do that. So, Wanderson, thank you for the follow. Oh, thanks, Fierce Babe. Oh, you haven't heard You're So Vain? This is Kenny's prog rock jukebox. He always requests this when he comes in. And also our friend Big Snack, he always requests it. It's his favorite. And it's one of my favorites as well. It's very savage if you listen to the lyrics. She's like so pissed. John Boy is an awesome supporter, and we're so glad to have met you, John Boy, and so glad to have you in the Mandalorians. Oh, hey, Tobias. Fierce Babe, we are so glad that you are here now as well. You walked into the party like you were walking onto a yacht. Your hat strategically dipped below one eye. Your scarf, it was apricot. You had one eye in the mirror as you watched yourself gavotte. And all the girls dreamed that they'd be a partner. They'd be a partner, and you're so vain. You'd probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I'll bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Well, you had me several years ago when I was still quite naive. Well, you said that we made such a pretty pair and that you would never leave. But you gave away the things you loved, and one of them was me. I had some dreams, they were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee, and you're so vain. You'd probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I'll bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? I had some dreams, they were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee, and you're so vain. You'd probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I'll bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Well, I hear you went up to Saratoga and your horse naturally won. Then you flew your Learjet up to Nova Scotia to see the total eclipse of the sun. Well, you're where you should be all the time, and when you're not, you're with some underworld spy or the wife of a close friend, wife of a close friend, and you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I'll bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I'll bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? I love that song. Oh, thank you guys. You know, I wish I could stream more every day or more hours, but like it takes a lot out of me. Like when I do songs, I really like feel the song. That's why I don't have a huge number of songs in my song list, because I try really hard to respect the song and do it justice, you know, but also just because I wear myself out. Because when I like do a song and I like really think about what it's about, and I sort of like I like emote that, and I feel it, and so like I get tired faster. I wish I could do 5 and 6 hour streams and stuff, and sometimes I can, and I love it, but there's just times where I just like, I'm exhausted after our streams, like even more so than sometimes than live in-person gigs, because there's more talking with you guys, more interaction, and I really do put like my heart and soul into it, and I hope that you guys feel that when you're here. But I choose songs to play that I relate to or that I just have always loved because they have a memory for me, you know. And so if you have suggested a song to me and I maybe don't ever learn it, it's not necessarily because I didn't like it, or it may just be that personally it doesn't connect for me, or personally it's not right for the way I play guitar or the way I sing, and I'm very picky about the songs that I choose for that reason. So DVD Vampire, what is this mess of emotes on my screen? He just gave out another 20 subs? What the heck? Wow. Thank you so much. Oh, cool. Candlelight. Tony Smiley got one. Funnel Cracker got one. Wow. Thank you so much, DVD Vampire. Oh, thanks, Avocado Kids. That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And the DVD Vampire drops 20 subs, and then he's like, see ya. That's okay, DVD. Go live your best life, man. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much. The subs are a big help right now, you guys, because Twitch has just notified streamers that they're doing this new thing where, like, they, oh, it's a hype train. That means train approaching. But it's already here. Mind Riot. Hey, Mind Riot. How are you doing? Good to see you. So anyway, as I was saying, the subs are a big help because Twitch has decided to kind of globalize the economy for subs. So that means that subs will be priced based on their local country currency. So, which is great because, like, they started with Mexico and Turkey this week. Now, Mexico does not have to pay $5 to get a sub, which is really expensive for Mexico. So they made it like 48 pesos. But some streamers, especially maybe the streamers in those other countries, stood to lose a lot of money that way. So they've offered to for the next 12 months on a gradual lower increment scale to compensate streamers for the new system. But they're basing it on like current sub levels or a baseline sub level. So that means that whatever my subs are at like now, in the future, if it goes down, they will help make up for it if it goes down based on people in other countries paying less money for their subs. So I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling everybody this, but I just thought it was interesting. So it's really helpful getting subs right now, mainly for that reason. And of course, subs just, they encourage people to spam our awesome emotes that we have in this channel, like the Mandalorian helmet, and hopefully to come back and hang out and be part of the scene. So Anyway, thank you guys. The train ended as soon as it started, says Mind Riot. John Boy, thank you for the 500 bits. Mind Riot, thank you for the gift sub. Matt, thank you for the 100 bits. And of course, DVD Vampire was conducting that train. Well, train is departing already. Star Wars is amazing, Explosive Brains. But hey, Grumpy, that was quick. Grumpy's blowing out the hype train. And thank you for your 3-month sub at tier 3, Grumpy. Very kind of you. Thank you so much for the support to my channel. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do a song. Matt Sart or somebody said earlier this whole set looks pretty angry right now, but I think he was talking about this. But it's kind of saying don't be angry. I don't know. Tier 3 hype. Yes, John Boy. Hey, Candle White, I'm glad you got one of those subs. Good to see you. Do a train song, says Grateful Mal. Why not? Let's do a frickin' train song. I wrote a song called Freight Train. I'll play it for you guys. Strawberry muffins. That sounds delicious, Al. How'd I end up tied down on the tracks? I thought that I could finally relax. You were supposed to save me from this fate. How'd I end up tangled in these knots? Somewhere along the way I forgot, but time's up and I think that it's too late to get away. Hit me like a freight train, but you can't break what's already broken. It's my fault for leaving myself open anyway. Hit me like a freight train, but it really doesn't matter. You can't smash what's already shattered anyway. Hey, Demon Fairy, hit me like a freight train. We're just singing a special train song for the hype train we just had. Thank you for being here. Now I know that this train ain't bound for glory. You're supposed to be the hero of your own story, but I was never one to call off the game. This thing I know is all but done, but then again I can't admit you've won. So right now there's nothing a deep cut. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you. There's probably more than two, I would bet, Grateful Mal. When did I write that one? Let's see if there's a date in my folder. Sometimes I put dates on them, on the originals. I think it was last year. I think it was last fall. Yeah. That was one of the last decent songs I wrote before I left the songwriting group because I was running out of ideas. Thanks, Matt. All right, back to the song list. Thanks, guys, for your. Sugeitan. I am located in Texas in the United States. All right. One Man's Orange and Mick Crush. Thanks for the follows. Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you've never been, but all the things that you see slowly fade away. So I start a revolution from my bed. 'Cause you said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside, summer times in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. The soul slides away, but don't look back in anger. I heard you say, Susan, California. Cool. Yeah, Austin. That's right. Take me to the place where you go, where nobody knows if it's night or day. Please don't put your life in the hands of a rock and roll band or throw it all away. So I start a revolution from my bed. 'Cause you said the brains I had went to my head. Fierce Babe, thank you for the tip. Step outside, summertime's in bloom. Stand out beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. 'Cause you ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. So Sally can wait. you say? At least not today. Oh, thanks, Matt. I was telling everybody before you got here, I'm using my new interface today, and I plugged it in stereo, so I'm hoping it sounds a little fuller today. So thanks for noticing. And this is cool. Everybody was just saying where they're from. I'm gonna look. Grateful Mal's from Brooklyn originally. Cool. Marin is nice. I live in Southern California, east of LA, says Suge. John Boy is originally from California. Grateful Mal lives in Marin. Ah, Marin's cool. Another one of our good Mandy, Lori, and friends, Bill Goodell, lives in Ventura. And he wants to hook me up with like a wine tour out there after pandemic. So I would love to go out there again. But yeah, Fierce Babe, again, thank you so much for the tip. It was very kind of you. This will be a long-term goal, but I'm working on a demo right now for on the outside to give, so I can give it to a band to show them how I want the drums, how I want the bass, at least like roughly, and stuff like that. So I have been working on it. Toilette's back, but lurking. Silly Rabbit! Shout out to Silly Rabbit YYC. They are a Canadian band that does 80s music, 80s rock. They play on Saturday nights. Check them out sometime before my after party. They are a lot of fun. Thanks for coming by, Brad. Fierce Babe is near Niagara Falls, Canada side. Cool. Canada. Explosive Brains in Chicago too. Oh, awesome. I used to live in Chicago. I'm from Indiana originally. So, McCrush from Germany. Awesome. Thanks for watching. Uncle Al's in Syracuse. Oh, Matt's originally from Queens. Kinsuk is from Mumbai. Oh, cool. Do you still live there, Kinsuk? Baldwinsville, New York, near Syracuse, says Al. Matt and Grateful Mal are about to find out they like went to the same elementary school or something. Shrek's in England. Oh, am I, Silly Rabbit? That makes me so happy. I love Canada. I've threatened to move there several times over the past 20 years. Except the only thing is that I cannot stand cold weather. I grew up in northern Indiana, which is by no means as cold as Canada, and after about the age of 12, it was not fun anymore. When you're a kid, it's fun. You can go play in the snow and stuff. There was a time where I just was like, yeah, nope. By the time I was a teenager, I was like, this is not where I'm going to stay. Explosive Brain, South Side. That's where I lived, like Hyde Park. I went to college there. That's cool, South Side. Awesome. Against the guys from Mandalore on the Outer Rim. Prince Edward Island. I've never been to Canada. I do want to go, preferably in the summer. Oh, Kinsuk's in Texas now. Cool. Fierce Babe says, come visit us. Yeah, well, you're probably not too far from Uncle Al, right? In Syracuse. And Gansett Guy's in Boston when he's not in Mandalore. The Mandevilles. Oh, I love the Mandevilles. Let's give a shout out to the Mandevilles, you guys. They're a growing channel, and they are fantastic. We rated them last week, but their singer, especially, they're all great musicians, but their singer has just an insane voice. She is so good. Kind of like, slightly like, I don't want to make too much of a comparison, but tinges of Melissa Etheridge, but a little less gravelly. But she also just has a crazy range, just beautifully amazing. Yeah. Serena, that's her name. Yeah, thanks, Fierce Babe. She is. Oh, and now, look, the birthdays thing came up, and the next song we're going to do is our birthday girl, Roseanne Cash. I learned this song on the recommendation of a fan who comes to watch when I play with Finger Pistol, the country band that I play with. So, it's a good tune. Not a coincidence, says you can change it later. Vancouver is warm because it's on the coast. It's not too bad. You act like you were just born tonight, face down in a memory. We're feeling alright. So who does your past belong to today, baby? You don't say nothing when you're feeling this way. Girls in the bars thinking, who is this guy? They don't think nothing when they're telling you lies. You look so careless when they're shooting that bull. Don't you know heartaches are heroes and their pockets are full? Just tell me you're trying to cure a 7-year ache. See what else your old heart can take. Boys say, well, is it gonna give us some room? The girls say, God, I hope he comes back soon. I have to play the entire solo because when I do this with the band, I'll start singing too soon if I don't memorize it like this. I did it the other night at our live show because I usually shorten it when I play a solo. Everybody's talking, but you don't hear a thing. Still uptown on your downhill swing. The boulevard's empty, why don't you come around, baby? We're so great about sleeping downtown. There's plenty of dives to be someone you're not. Just say you're looking for something you might have forgot. Don't bother calling to say you're leaving alone, 'cause there's a fool on every corner when you're trying to get home. Just tell me you're trying to cure a 7-year ache. See what else your old heart can take. Boys say, well, is it gonna give us some room? The girl silly rabbit, how dare you? Aw. Thank you, Avocado Kids, for the bits. 13 bits. One of my favorite numbers. Matt, you're right. He did. He always has. Grateful Mouse says, Mandy, lots of new ones today. Are you referring to new friends in the chat, in the stream? Fierce Babe says, you have warmed my heart. Well, thank you. You have warmed my heart as well. So happy to have all of you guys. Old friend, first time caller. Olive green, prism. Is that Jen? It's me, it's Mike. Jen, okay, you guys, this is crazy. Olive Green is my bestest best friend from Indiana. And Jen, I just sent your birthday prezi to you today. It's her birthday coming up in a couple of days. I'm a new friend thanks to Saving Music Live, says Explosive Brains. Yes, Explosive Brains, it's so nice that you came to my channel. Thank you. Jen and I, Olive Green and I, we actually had a singing duo when we were in high school, and we played at the coffee shop that we both worked at, and we billed ourselves as Simon and Garfunkel on crack or something like that, or Violent Femmes but girls, and we wrote our own songs. And it was really fun. That's right, Matt, it is. You've seen her on Facebook, if you guys go to the free parking stream on Facebook. Yeah, me and Jen wrote a song called Ballet Man that sounded very much like a Violent Femmes song. And some other just amazing, amazing tunes. So, yes. Prater for life. Jen's mom just did some digging in the genealogy and found out that way back, our two branches of the family are related, but we didn't know that growing up. So I just always said that both of our last names were Prater because we were soulmates, and it would be a way for us to identify each other in this life. And so, yes. Glad you're here, Jen. And if you have any requests, you can check out the song list and make a request. Oh, Uncle Al gifted his first sub. Thank you, Al, for gifting that sub to Jen. You want to change it to Gansett Prater? Then they'd really think you were my husband, Gansett guy. You know, Sashi told me she thought you were my husband. Which I can't really blame her for guessing that. Anyway, let's do another tune. Oh, it's an Orig. This is another Orig that was written during quarantine, guys. But really, I cannot understate Jen's coolness. She's one of the coolest chicks I've ever known. And she had every color of Converse when we were in high school. All of my memories of us have to do with shoes. I remember when we went to the mall and bought our Doc Martens at the same day. I still have mine. We were like total weirdos. We were kind of like, we were Romy and Michelle though. Like, we just had fun doing whatever, you know? Yeah. Fierce Babe still has her docs from high school too. They last forever. They're indestructible. They're not as cushy as they used to be. But yeah, the mall. Actually, what was the store, Jen? Do you remember what store it was? I don't know if it was a Doc Martens store. But anyway, it was crazy because you know what happened? I don't know if you remember this, Jen, but so I wanted to wear my shoes out of the store, or my new boots out of the store. So they put my old shoes, which were simple skate shoes, which I loved. I wore them all the time. They were half destroyed, but I still wore them all the time. They put them in the box for me and then let me wear my boots out. Well, there were a bunch of boxes laying around because we were trying to decide which size we were each going to get and everything. So I ended up walking out of the store with 2 boxes of Doc Martens and not my simples. And I loved those shoes so much that when I got home and I discovered this, I drove the 40 minutes back to the mall like the next day, which they were very glad for, because they had my ratty-ass old shoes instead of a $140 pair of Doc Martens in a box. And I drove back and swapped them back. Now, that's how much I loved those other shoes. Yellow Stitch. Oh, that's cool. It was Journeys, Jen? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Towards a ride in a police car. No. Didn't know there was culture in Indiana. There wasn't, John Boy. There was just me, Jen, and like 9 of our friends. There was not culture, except the culture that we had, that we created. Aw, Uncle Al, that is so awesome. Thank you. Well, you picked a good person to forward your gift sub to. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Now I'm gonna play a sad song. Matt, I don't know why you would want to do that, but be my guest. Well, Bob, you like music too, so I'm not speaking for the entire state, but the town we grew up in. Scrape my heart together. Oops, wrong key. Scrape my heart together, turn back to myself. Why would I want to watch you wasting your time with somebody else? We only hurt ourselves if we buy in, we buy in. It was a stolen season, but otherwise I'm dying. Can I love a player who pretends to love a fool? And while you play around, I can play wanna see what was really true. The cities aren't as bad as the small towns. I've been robbed of something I can never get back. There's nobody at the break. The train is coming off the track. And I don't think you'll ever take the blame. The blame. All I know is I really hate the game. The game. Can I love a player who pretends to love a fool? And while you play around, I can play it cool. Did you think I never knew? I see all the things you do. Just didn't want to believe what was really true. Jen, did you make an account so you could vote for me in the contest? Scrape my heart together, turn back to myself. Why would I want to watch you wasting your time with somebody else? You're so sweet. Thank you, Jen. Well, thanks to you guys, I made top 10, and I'm so proud. And Hoel did too? Aww. That's so sweet. Tell him I said thank you so much. We had Indiana representing, and the Shanahans voted, my in-laws, and my mom voted. Oh, we got another Ridge here. Jen set her alarm to vote. Jen is definitely somebody to love, you guys. She is awesome. So we've traveled continents together. We were in show choir together in high school. We used to quote SNL skits with each other in middle school. And yeah, Jen and I have traveled to our last big trip we went to New Orleans, we went to San Francisco, but before that we went to Spain and Morocco 7 years ago. Yeah, these are good people, Jen. This is most of the A teams here today. King Danbreaker, thank you for that. Hydrate. Dr. Wolf 101, thank you for the follow. Well, this is another song I wrote. It's called Runaway. Cheek. I have to kill you. And we don't want that, so I only get this much, but I want more. I don't want to leave it all on the dance floor. I can't let you go now, you're the one that I came for. But I just saw you heading back towards the door. Will you run away? I know I'm a lot to take. How many times can one heart break? How many nights can you make the same mistake? Hey Diego, run away, run away. Run away, run away. I might have to stake my claim. I might have to change my name. I will only have myself to blame when I go down in flames. If you run away, because I'm too much to take. How many times can one heart break? How many nights can I lie wide awake? Tuning break. It said it was flat, now it says it's fine. That's weird. Hey, Fennel Hen. Thanks, everybody who's been coming by today. It's so great to see some, of course, familiar faces and also some new faces. And I hope that you guys who have discovered me through the song contest and through other things enjoy the crew here. They are fantastic people. Hi, Benita. How's it going? And thank you on the congratulations. I really just have you guys to thank for making such a cool community that people want to be a part of. See you later, John Boy. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. Thank you guys for all of the thunderous applause. Oh, John Boy's using context clues. Well, when the HD camera comes in, you'll have some more clues. Have a good night. Tell the lady we said hey. Hey, Blaka. Selsk 1988, thank you for the follow. Dr. Wolf, did I say thank you for the follow? If not, thank you. I think I might go get a cider, you guys. I'm feeling like this happy hour, you know. And I'm almost out of water. So I'm going to play, well, we're almost done, but let's say last call for requests. I'll take 3 or 4 more besides what's up there, maybe. And I'll be back in a minute. Here's another ridge for y'all while real quick while I pop off.
Snow that's falling, it's 10 below. Vagabonds are dropping down to the ground. See a frown, her mother's calling, time to go. Just start walking out of town. There and well.
And we're back. Jen, did you notice my tats? That was for a fundraiser I did. I think people think I'm cool, and so they're following me, and they're going to be sad when they come back and see I don't have any actually real tattoos. I'm checking out. I'm making sure you guys behaved while I was gone. Itechrius, thank you for the follow. Explosive Brain, Dr. Wolf is a friend of mine from virtual reality. Oh, cool. Well, he's right, Explosive Brains, it seems like. Glad you guys are both here to hang out. Uncle Alan is a blues musician, a local Syracuse blues musician. Well, thanks again to everyone who's hung out today. We're not done, but just in case anybody has to take off, thank you guys. So nice to see you all and to meet you all. This song is a fun one. This is one of my faves. Fierce Babe says, "You are cool." Thanks, Fierce Babe. You know, I've just always felt like pretty much a nerd, and when I was like a kid in school, I was like a Hermione from Harry Potter type. Like I was, you know, got really good grades and always answered all the questions in class, and you know, like was just awkward and bossy, and so, you know, I got called a geek and worse, you know, and so, you know, I feel like Twitch is a great place for me, like, because, I don't know, like, for one thing, I feel like people really come to listen to music, which I think is amazing. And also just people are not afraid to share like what they're nerding out on, you know, like people are enthusiastic about things, and I love that. I just can't, when people are like too cool to be into anything or to tell, you know, their feelings and stuff about, I don't know, it's just like kind of lame to me. Like be into something, be excited about life, have something that you love, have something that you're passionate about. I don't care if it's video games or crocheting or, you know, hiking or playing guitar or whatever. Just like, you know, find something that excites you and be excited about it, you know? Something, absolutely Gansett guy. This one actually, Matt, this one's called Crackberry. But it's like cranberry, apple, and blackberry. It's pretty good. Actually, I got this brand because it's 6%, and the Austin East Cider is only 5% alcohol. Oh, I know. Me too, Al. Gosh, some songs will just make me bawl my eyes out if I'm in the right mood. Or wrong mood, whatever. Right mood. One time I was on a road trip and I was listening to Radiohead, OK Computer, and I just started like sobbing listening to it. One of my favorite songs on there is Let Down. And I was just like, oh my God. And my mom was with me. We were driving across the country to move me into school in Arizona. She's like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, it's just the song. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another you've been missing around. You say you got a boyfriend, Thank you, Explosive Brains, for that request. Hey, Snapplers! How's it going? Snapplers here, you guys. Makel, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Thanks for listening. Hey, Daniel Wayne. Thank you. Bravo. Good stream earlier. I was lurking while I was doing a workout and stuff. You're killing it. Daniel Wayne was playing a bass stream earlier, which was cool. I always like the bass streams. They're fun. Just you don't see as many people out there playing bass, and he plays along to cool songs, and so it's really fun. And always entertaining, as well as his singing and guitar streams, which I also enjoy. It is a good song, isn't it? Explosive Brains. It's like, I love a lot of their songs, but that's the one that's the easiest to do solo, because some of the other ones have a lot of layered vocals, like call and response kind of vocals, or they have more complicated sort of instrumentation and stuff, but I really do like that one a lot. I saw your name, Gansett Guy. I could see it. Thanks for hanging out, Jason Salinas. Have fun at Lowe's. Shopping. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You could stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I stand my ground. Jen says Home Depot and dinner, big date night. Yes. Oh, Snapplers, guess who rated us? And Matt, guess who rated us earlier before you guys got here? Fairy Live Show came and rated us. The girl that ran the contest. The song contest. Very sweet of her. Oh, thank you, Jen, for the beautiful... By the way, Olive Green Prism is my best friend Jen from Indiana. So, treat her with the utmost esteem. I know, right, Matt? Yeah, Jen and I actually went to see Tom Petty when we were just finishing high school. It was our first big overnight trip out of town together as 18-year-olds. Or Jen might have still only been 17 at the time. I don't remember exactly when it was, but she probably didn't tell her mom we were going, actually. She probably just told her she was staying the night with me, but didn't say where. Which we did that quite a few times in high school. We were staying the night with each other. We were just somewhere else entirely doing it. Like, whether it was Indianapolis or the kid's house where I was in a band and we practiced at, or whatever. Silly Rabbit says I'm basically a steam engine. We need a pun thing like Daniel Wayne has in his dream. We didn't lie. We also didn't lie when people asked us if we were related, and we said our dads are married. They were, just not to each other. We were rabble rousers. We were iconoclasts. I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to turn to. This all or nothing way of loving got me sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to heal, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you helped me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your sound till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love, but now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I accidentally did that in the wrong key, but it was okay. That was half a step lower than I have been doing it in the last several times I played it. I was like, oops. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, stories from my youth, huh? I wonder how many of them would go against Twitch terms of service. Jen says 50%. You're right. Uncle Al says, I'm tone deaf, so it didn't matter. I doubt that, Uncle Al. Have my mom give Gansett Guy random facts. I don't know what my mom, she would probably be too scared that she would tell something that I didn't want told. But here's a fun one. I was talking about how much of a nerd I was earlier. In my senior year of high school, on my birthday, I helped lead my high school spell bowl team to a victory at state. Yes, I was on the spelling team. Was a champion speller. My sister was also on the team. Jen was also on the team. There was another brother and sister pair that was genetically engineered for spelling. They were on the team. Jen was the mascot. And yeah, it was fun. We got, of course, the principal of the high school took us all out to a fancy steakhouse afterwards because we brought so much, honor to the school by winning this Indiana State Spell Bowl competition. And then we got a pep rally for us, which, they'll do it if like the basketball team or the football team goes to state. Well, we got one because the Spell Bowl team went to state. And I just had this feeling, though, that a lot of the people that were clapping and cheering and stuff, like, I almost felt like they were doing it sarcastically. Did you feel that way, Jen? Like, we got a big cheering applause, but it was like, were they really cheering for, some of them really were cheering for us. But I think some of them were like, ha 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 ha, but anyway, we got our moment in the sun. And that was on my 18th birthday we did that. So that was cool. But yeah, stories from Mandy's youth. I should make a loop out of that for the future. I do like that song. I was singing the solo and I got off track. Hydrate. Does cider count for a hydrate? I should do water. Where'd the kazoo go? What do you mean? It's right here. Thank you guys for the claps. Thank you, Daniel Wayne. Thank you, Benita. Benji's back. Look out, old Benji's back. That's funny. I don't remember putting it back up on the table, but I did. Jojo the Idiot Circus Monkey Boy. That sounds like an interesting past life. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't keep track of my kazoo. Benji had a student. Benji is an amazing musician. You guys, give him a follow. We're going double your grunge here. Double your pleasure, double your grunge. Audio Slave. Though they existed in the 2000s, I think they still get to count as grunge because Chris Cornell was in the band. Time I saw you, you were chasing down a cyclone on the lawn of field, with rail yards and clovers. I kept rolling on, never thought thought you wound up chasing me. Settle down, I won't hesitate to hit the highway before you lay me to waste now. Settle up and I'll help you find something to drive before you drive me insane, yeah. Ooh. Hey, Jay Gregory's here. Shout out to Jay Gregory, amazing, awesome musician and producer. You're tired of walking and you load the ground. Your sidewalk barely touch your feet. Life moves too slowly to hold you down. With ring in hand, you take it out on me. Settle down, I won't hesitate to hit the highway before you lay me to waste now. Settle up and I'll help you find something to drive before you drive me insane. So get yourself a car and drive it all alone. Ooh, get yourself a car and ride it on the wind. And get yourself a car and drive it all alone. Ooh, get yourself a car and ride it on the wind. Hi, Turbo Swim. Thank you, Globe Zara, for the follow. Settle down, I won't hesitate to hit the highway before you lay me to waste now. Settle up and I'll help you find something to drive before you drive me insane. So get yourself a car and drive it all alone. Ooh, get yourself a car and ride it on the wind. Get yourself a car and drive it all alone. Ooh, get yourself a car and ride it on the wind. Hey, thank you, Bender. Thank you, Fierce Babe, for welcoming in Turbo Swim. Thank you guys for the claps. Oops. I accidentally just ran an ad. So I'm gonna wait to start the next song. Sorry about that. I'm gonna tell them. Turbo Swim says, make that money. Yeah, that was like, that might have made me like 50 cents maybe. Snappler subscribes awkwardly. Yeah, right. You know what? I'll do Angel of the Morning because Snappler's didn't get to do a request. And Mark Corson wants it too. But first, I think I'll do it before Bad because I'm going to lose my voice on Bad. I'm going to lose my voice on Angels of the Morning too, but we might get out of here without a last-minute raid today, you guys. Are you sure toilet? Uncle Al says hydrate. I think I drank that, but always the best to drink again. I don't want you to die. Maybe if I tune down half a step. Well, I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought that I'd ever lose your love, dear. Why'd you do me this way? Well, I never felt more like crying all night, 'cause everything's wrong and nothing ain't right without you. You got me singing the blues. Singing the blues without you. You got me singing the blues without you. You got me singing the blues. I'm so grateful for all of you guys for sticking around today. We're about to do our final song or songs. But, let's see. Oh, my friend Sean's on. We haven't raided Sean in a long time. Maybe we'll go raid Sean after this. Thank you, Fierce Babe. You guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out. no strings to bind your hands, not if my love can't bind your heart. And there's no need to take a stand, for it was I who chose to start. I see no need to take me home. I'm old enough to face the dawn. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Then slowly turn away from me. Maybe the sun's light will be dim, and it won't matter anyhow. Hey, Vienna White, if morning's echo says we've sinned, well, it was what I wanted now. And if we're victims of the night, I won't be blinded by the light. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Then slowly turn away. I won't beg you to stay with me. Oh, thank you, Dark Omen. Oh, me. Baby, just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, darling. Okay, nobody come or go. We have 69 viewers right now.